Hello. Hello. I love that new splash screen on the Windows version of Elgato. I love that they so you know you're on the Elgato stream. But that's not all. Welcome back. The sabbatical is over. Dweebo, aka Zach, aka the Titanfall Titan. I'm back to continue my trek into the game of Titanfall 2. Never played it before. I think we're in the later half of the game. I don't know. The audio might be fricked up. I might be too quiet. I might be too loud right now. What's up, AOI? Let me know about the audio because it's a whole new setup. It probably sounds like doo-doo in some way. Or it might sound perfect. So let me know. I'll tweak it. This is a whole new setup. Whole new world that we're living in. Same look, but if you could only see what I'm seeing behind the camera. What I'm looking at right now is totally different. So thank you for joining me. Let me know, like I said, throughout. I'll tweak the audio. I'll tweak the game audio, whatever we need to do to make things right. This is kind of like, you know, they do this when they're streaming the big esports stuff. Like Mega64 says, if the sound is too quiet, turn up your speakers. I've literally had to do that this week, so you know, could be good advice. So I forget where we're at in this game, but we're gonna keep playing. I forget all the powers that I get, but L1 makes me invisible. Okay. Optimus Prime wants us to leave. We're gonna just look through here. Okay, I just forget everything here. I think R1 is grenades. Before I can skip one of the bits. I could run and, slide. Ooh, that's cool. I love that sliding mechanic, it's cool. If you watch the Mega64 Final Fantasy VII Polygon figure Blind Box Showdown, I have not. I saw that and was kind of shocked that some people have been able to get these because I have them pre-ordered from Square Enix themselves. I pre-ordered straight from Square Enix, and I do not have these. I have. It says August for me, like late August, end of August. So I don't know. So I didn't want to spoil the figures. I wanted to see what these. I've seen. I kind of saw pictures and stuff, but how do I get them? That's what I want to know. I'll be shocked a second time watching that video. I will definitely check it out. I just want to. I might do a video myself opening these up. It sounds like you can really get whatever. They're blind box, so I don't even know if I'm going to get all the ones I want. I couldn't figure that out. I think they're all blind, so I might get doubles of whatever. So I think I'm going to do a video. Okay, we're running. Now this is where this game is good. This is the running thing. Oh shoot.
This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot.
Back with Optimus Prime. And this is just a great part of this game, is the mech combat. Oh. Can I jump? So AOI, have you won anything lately? AOI, for those who don't know, plays a lot of, he just enters a lot of sweepstakes. But because of that, he is rewarded. There's a lot that he... Yes, he's won some stuff. What have you won? We're going to respawn here. Turn this down real quick. Got some speakers that came... I bought speakers for $3 from a yard sale. And they... the right speaker does not work, and it makes a kind of feedback buzzing noise. You only get the left speaker, so I cannot hear anything that happens on the right. It's pretty cool speakers.
This is a highly dangerous environment.
Let's embark.
I suggest you embark, pilot.
Yeah.
Transferring controls to pilot. Pilot, I detect an exit beyond this zone. Check your HUD.
Sorry, pilot, but it's all over for you.
That's what you think. Oh gosh, I just obliterated them. Now, what was the freaking crazy with it? No! Bollocks. Bloody hell. Tethered? What the frick? Activate flight core. Oh, that's cool.
Flight core activated.
Oh, shoot. Oh, combat's great on that. $50 Steam gift card, or a euro. 25 euro Amazon gift card. 25, oh my gosh. Razer Omana keyboard. All since the last stream, jeez. I go on sabbatical and dude, you just win. That's awesome. Good job. I think eventually this channel is going to do a giveaway, but I already know if I do, I'm worried you're going to take everything. So if I do a giveaway for a house, man, AOI has got it, you know. If I do a giveaway for, I don't know, Chrono Trigger on Super Nintendo, you're just going to be like, I got this. AOI hopes I get some good Final Fantasy 7 figures. I do too if I can get them. See if we can get them. Can we get in here? If they'll come. I don't know where they're at.
Controls transfer to pilot.
I know it's because he has beaten this before, but my nephew came over, stayed the night about a week or so back, and he saw this game on my shelf, and he's got to be 9, 8, something like that. And he said, "Oh, you got Titanfall. I love Titanfall too." I was like, "Okay, you want to play it?" And I made a profile for him and everything. I left and had to go do something. I came back and he said, "Oh, I finished the campaign." So this is the third stream. I know he's beaten it before, whatever. But I was just like, I can't even. It's taking me 3 streams, an hour and a half each, and he did it in like 3 hours. He knew how to finish it, but that one hurt. Uh-oh.
Let's just put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive, that makes you worth something to me.
Looks like a Destiny guy.
Let us begin.
Shoot, this sword is. I'm stuck. I'm like stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I don't think we're beat. It's looking bad. I cannot see anything. Okay, we're hovering. Can't catch me when I'm hovering. Battery. Let's grab that battery. Okay. Need this battery. Thank you. Melee up close to execute. Well, how do I freaking melee? Melee. I'm gonna get this battery first. What's in here? Oh shoot. Oh, she's right behind me. How do I melee? How do I? Okay. Jeez, ew. Okay. Jeez. I liked your comment on the Xbox X last podcast. It was pretty funny. I feel like I crapped on the Xbox One X the last one, but I got a gaming PC. That for those that don't know, I got a gaming PC, and we were talking about. Jacob had brought up. We do a monthly podcast. Brought up about what are we looking for Xbox, and after getting this gaming PC, it's kind of like I've kind of sealed the deal. I don't think I'm getting an Xbox One X. I'm just not. They're already saying a lot of these games are coming to the PC. Just play on my gaming PC. So we'll see. See what happens. But is there an event tomorrow? I'm hearing some rumblings. I was seeing some stuff on Twitter that an Xbox Series X event is tomorrow. So if that's happening, I might stream reactions to that. I mean, I think Halo Infinite's cover art came out, so there could be some Halo Infinite stuff, which we're gonna talk about on the upcoming podcast. But me and Travis have been playing some Halo 2 extensively. Been in some Halo mood, and that was a good time. So yes, Microsoft big real Xbox event. Might check that out. What's up, Token? Thanks for joining us. We're talking some Xbox event going on tomorrow. Might have to check that out because, like I said, Xbox or Halo Infinite could be cool. Effect and cause. Arriving at Anderson's rally point.
Major Anderson's here. Investigate this facility.
Okay, now I've seen like gameplay from this part. I think this is where this game gets kind of cool.
Good capture again.
There's some like interdimensional stuff going on here. Your microphone kind of quiet. Thank you, Token. This is a totally different setup than I've had before. I will turn that up for you, Token. Let's see here. We're gonna make Okay, testing. Where we at? Better. Sounding good? Good? Wonder too if I... Yep, we're good here. Sounds much better. Cool. Thank you, Token, for joining and helping out with the audio. AOI says, I hope so. I hope that we see a Mass Effect trilogy tomorrow. What would be your hopes? Man, anything. I think they have a blank slate going into next gen. I think Sony freaking destroyed this gen with these first party, second party kind of titles. I want to see a cool, original IP that looks interesting. That's all I'm kind of banking on. I think right now, just do something, you know, that I'm interested in. Halo could be cool. Like I said, me and Travis have been playing Halo 2 co-op, and oh, shoot. So see, this is going between the dimension stuff. This is what I heard about with this game. So, oh, and it shows what it looks like now. What the frick? I really think they can go no wrong if they could just go. They show cool, new, crazy IP stuff that they're working on, but yeah. You know, all of a sudden, because at this point, graphics aren't even that different between the two. Yeah, I've heard people say that the Series X is stronger. I've also heard on the other end, I think Sony's SSD technology is faster. But at this point, they're so similar. 4K is amazing on both boxes, and it's going to be crazy next gen with both SSDs and all this other stuff. It's coming down to the games. It was always that way. If you even look back at past gens, it's always been the games. You know, it's never been about... It's cool to see certain graphics, like PlayStation 3 on that cell processor and stuff they were doing back then. That was cool. But the PS3 didn't have the games. Like, 360 jumped the gun, and it was better to play. Some of these titles had glitches and stuff on the PS3 version because that cell processor. It came down to the games, and they didn't have it. 360 did. I loved the 360 that gen. Yeah, the PS3 finished up strong, but, you know, I think more now than ever it's going to be about the games. I don't give a frick if one can do true 4K or letterbox, or I don't give a frick about that anymore. I don't. I just don't, but the games I do. And Sony destroyed this gen. Like, they freaking brought it all out. Oh my gosh, it was... So what is Microsoft going to bring? I want them to have some cool stuff. Well, this guy, you know, never woke up from that lecture, it looks like. What is that? Satchel. What am I can either take the satchel or a grenade. Okay. Something went wrong in this facility. Yeah, Microsoft sucks with the games right now. I'm gonna go. We'll come back later. Thanks for joining us, Token. Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow. That would be something. Ooh. If it came over? Yeah, because they don't have... I mean, it could come over. They brought Final Fantasy 15 to PC. That could come, yeah. It was a temporary exclusive. The camera is like going around this, like, look at this. Gotta check that out. Oh shoot. Bad dog. Oh, big dragon. Whoa, this is cool. PT's down there. Whoa, look at that skybox. Whoa. What is this place? What's going on here? Do you have the time to watch the event tomorrow? I don't. Is it during the day? You know, Pacific time or Eastern time that would be? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. what? Eastern or Pacific?
Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. The distortions must be affecting my scans.
these dragons here. Is that him over there? Yeah, BT's over here.
Interesting. I'm detecting traces of a massive energy explosion throughout this facility. However, your helmet data does not detect the same in the other timeline. None of these remains match.
Let me get in. Let me get inside. Come on.
He may still be alive. I recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Yeah, you're too big.
I'm doing my key.
On the contrary, you're proving yourself to be much more than a Class 3 rifleman. I suspect Major Henderson will be impressed.
9 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, that's not my time. I'm Eastern, so it would be 12. It would be noon. It's an hour long. I think I'll stream it. 12 p.m. Let's stream it. I'm gonna stream that. If that's kind of a bigger reveal, because I don't know some of the other stuff they've done. Satchel. I don't know what that means. I either get a satchel. Is that like a C4? I don't know. I'm taking the grenade, dude. Because they've done some other reveals and they weren't really worth streaming, but will be the big one this time. Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. It's been decided. We're gonna do 12 p.m. 12 p.m. I will stream it. Punch you. Crazy dog. Crazy dragon dog. Okay. I don't know where I'm going here.
Pilot, there may be important data within Major Anderson's helmet. You should retrieve it for analysis.
Where's Major Anderson? Oh, he's hanging upside down. Okay. I'll just take your helmet. Yuck. Yucca pucka. Get the new subs on YouTube. That is the core goal, isn't it?
BT, I found Anderson. He's in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
It's cold, BT.
Correct. Anderson's current temperature is 17 degrees Celsius, below the threshold of human survival.
So, AOI, I gotta ask. So, the reason I get busy, and then the other reason I don't stream is I really try to stay away from getting online and having to see YouTube thumbnails or whatever. I try to stay away when a big game comes out, and that big game was Last of Us Part 2. Something that massive, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I try to stay away until I've beaten it. Because I really just wanted that experience, not... I want to avoid spoilers, but something I found as I get older I also want to avoid is other people's critiques and opinions kind of poisoning my mind. Because I might hear, oh, this part sucks, or, you know, watch out for that part, or I didn't like that part, poisoning my mind to where I go into that and go, oh yeah, I feel that way too, when really I just heard it from a bunch of people online, and that wasn't my true feeling. You know, that can kind of poison your thought process, and I try to stay away from that. That's just me and how I process games. So I want to go totally blind. I want to go totally whatever. But I was talking a lot with my friends and, you know, the other Dwee Bros or whatever, but I finally beat Last of Us 2, and we will be doing a group review, which I'm very, very excited for. We'll be doing me, Travis, and Jacob, the other Dwee Bros, because we are all in wildly different directions on this game. This game has been extremely divisive. I've never played anything as divisive as this. I thought Metal Gear Solid 5 was divisive, and in some ways it is. But overall, I think a lot of people kind of agree on certain parts that were like amazing in the game, whatever. this has been all over the place. Especially Jacob, I guess. Yeah. So he's been playing it. I've beaten it. Travis has beaten it. Jacob's moving along. He's about to beat it soon. We are all over the place on this game. We are all in wildly different places on this. But I was shocked how I ended up feeling about this game. It wasn't what I expected. I think it's going to be we were cracking up putting like wrestling gifs in our group chat because I was saying this is how the group review is going to go. We're just going to end up fighting. All of us are going to end up absolutely fisticuffs over this video game. So look forward to that. That's going to be a fun one.
We intercepted IMC comms. They found something on Titan. A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location.
And that's why the freaking dragon stopped shooting us down.
I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. We'll get some answers.
This wrist mount
Oh, I killed.
recovered during Operation Grizzly.
I'm taking down all these dragons.
We know the IMC have contracted Coogan and mercenaries to protect something critical there. So watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go alone.
I'm out of
SRS
ammo.
is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duly bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
I didn't see any device on Anderson.
It must be on the other half of the
Great
course.
skybox. Great just distance stuff right here. It looks awesome.
Services building. I will provide access.
Thank you.
I will remain here
Optimus?
to scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
What facility am I doing? Down here?
There's got to be an easier way, BT.
I will work on it.
Zip line near B. Okay. Whee! All that to be said, did you play Last of Us? Anything interesting worth checking out, games or whatever? AI?
Automated security.
Ghost of Tsushima came out. I didn't get it. That's on my list. I do want to get that, but I'm not sure I'm going to get it at full price. And I think that Deadly Premonition 2 came out, and I do want to check that out. Do want to check out Deadly Premonition 2. The frick, I died. It's bad. It's not good. Haven't purchased Last of Us 2 yet because I may win it. That is great. Alright, let's speedrun this. I get what they're doing here. Same for Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, just don't buy games, you might win them all. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, what the frick? Oh, what the frick? What the frick? How do I get that power? Oh gosh. Okay, I think I beat the game. I think that's it. I'm also in a weird predicament. I want to check out Dream Still, which we played earlier this year. We had a great freaking time on stream. I've been wanting to play that. And that keeps going down in price to $25, so I think I'm going to pick that up. But I've been having a lot of fun. Talk about it more on our podcast, but I've been playing a ton of stuff on my PC, checking out some old stuff, and I just got this gaming PC, so I just wanted to wrist-mounted device. Okay, here's the time thing. Anderson got stuck between two worlds. Wish I had that power. When I say something stupid, just back. Boom, I'm back. Okay, we don't want to go on fire.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Wildlife research. Get the rest of the agents evacuated and set up a choke point. Addition.
Don't want to fight them. We'll switch back. Oh. Okay. This is cool.
Control. We've initiated contact with the intruder.
No, you haven't. I'm outie. Gosh. I love this. Let me there. Oh gosh. Jacob talked about on his Twitch channel that he would do a giveaway if he gets 50 sub. Well, I hope that giveaway will be international. Oh shoot. It better be. What's this gun? Seems fun. How's Lulu doing? She is finally at the very, she's so close to being potty trained. That is a challenge with a little puppy. That's the big hurdle, but she's learning new tricks. She's a funny dog. She had her first haircut, and something to know about Shih Tzus, that breed, and I looked it up online just to confirm, like, why is, because my family's had these little Shih Tzu dogs before. Why are their eyes like nuts? Their eyes are crazy. And their eyes, that breed, their eyes are too big for the little eye sockets. So they're like, they look like cartoon eyes. And we got her trimmed for the first time, and she looks like a cartoon character. And we were just cracking up all day looking at her because one eye's going this way, one eye's going this way. She's the cutest thing in the world. So we're having fun. Thanks for asking. I highly suggest Shih Tzu dogs. They're very stubborn though, because we've had them before in our family. I've had two with my parents and stuff, but this is the third one. I've been around, and every single one was stubborn. And I read online, I googled it, I was like, are they all like this, or am I just 3 times the charm? What's going on here? And no, they're like, yeah, they are the most stubborn breed. If they don't want to do something, they just won't do it.
Activating turrets at southeast corridor. We have an intruder. Enemy arms in danger. All units in the area. Proceed to the southeast elevator bank to level 4 with the SIP.
Oh, that's cool. Her body's still there too. Oh, that's cool. How do I get in there? Shoot, you get to see the aftermath. This is a very cool level. Shoot! Warped inside of it. What the frick did you do that for? Coming right for us. Don't know where I'm supposed to go here. Up? Huh. Okay, I'm going back then. I do not know where I'm going. Isn't there like a button I can press that shows me like a... No, not that button. I do not know where I'm going. Open this door? Oh, sorry, this is really boring, but I don't know where the frick to go. Ugh. Kinda lame. I forgot the button, if there was a button to show you where to go to next. I'm back here. Ooh, I fell through here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is awesome. I was trying time travel and they were eating me. Whoops. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Other button. What the frick is going on? Oh. Okay. Whee! What up, Meister G? YouTube chat. How are you doing this evening? It's been a while. I am back.
Security, we made a 4. Do you copy? We made a 4. What is your position?
Someone give me an objective. Sorry, we have to leave.
We're going forward with it. The test must be completed.
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's Danish log may be relevant here. Activating log plate.
Basic log 341. The IMC.
I think it's really interesting with
You can fold space and time.
movies in the past. Namely, I'm talking Space Odyssey, 2001: Space Odyssey, all these other, and a lot of other sci-fi movies or stuff that's showing future technologies and Star Trek and stuff like that. It was basically to show Space Odyssey or 2001. It was like iPads and stuff. They were like video chatting, and that was the future. And now everything is holograms and showing holograms. And it's funny. I think we're on the verge of that, but not in the way of like it's shooting out and you don't need a like it's just shooting out Star Wars style these holograms. I think we're on the verge of that, but I think it's going to be easier, and that's how they're going to do it is through AR glasses. Like Apple's working on stuff. There's already AR stuff and on the iPhone and Android that you can do and walk around stuff. That stuff's freaking incredible, and I think that is how we're going to get holograms. I think that's going to be an easier way to do it. And it is so one-to-one. It's so amazing. The technology of AR is mind-blowing. Because like in this game, it's hologram rooms and stuff. I think that's how you're going to get it. It's through like some goggle thing, and that's how you're going to see the world. That is how I think things are going to maybe work. You know? I want that other gun I had. What's this gun? Yeah. Okay. Mr. G said it's been a while. Just been preparing for university this September. Sucks that the first year will be online. Yeah, that does suck. Are you staying home? Or are you going to on campus to do this? Man, that'd be weird because I stayed home for my university when I went to college. But I had friends that left, and that's that is a fun experience for people. Is to the first time you're an adult and you're going out on your own and stuff is to leave the nest. But are you still gonna do that? I know that some people are still doing that, which is weird, but I get looking forward to that period in your life and not being able to achieve it. I get part of me is like kind of conflicted. It's like, man, to save the money and stay at home. I saved so much money living with my parents still and still going to university and get my education, but at the same time, that experience is fun. So that sucks that you have to deal with that. But oh shoot, fell down. Hey, says in my university, going there unless it's a big exam is not allowed. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen in other countries they're doing basically like you be in the gym with all these students and it's like 6 feet apart, and everyone is spread out to do a big thing. Master G says he's staying home. Gotcha. Yeah, like AOI was saying in the Twitch chat, it's kind of crazy. A lot of I'll just say non-American places are like, hey, you can't come unless it's a big exam. I will just say I am totally embarrassed, totally freaking embarrassed over our country right now. Again, I think we've only been political on this freaking podcast once recently over stuff that was going on in America, but I'm not even calling out politicians. I'm calling out Americans. I'm not even calling out politicians or world leaders, whatever. I in some ways I feel like there's a no-win situation for the world with world leaders and choices, and people are going to be mad at them and happy at them, and some people are going to love them, some people are going to abhor any choice they make. I'm more upset with like, you can't put on a mask and you can't like just, there's nothing to talk about. Like you see like Japan and South Korea and stuff, they kick this thing's butt, dude. This COVID. And America has just been so selfish. I'm just kind of ranting right now. I've just been kind of sickened from what I'm seeing. But you guys are from different countries, so I feel like I can rant to you guys. Well, I'm in the fire. How is that possible? I don't know. But I'm gonna get out of here. See, I think that this is the future. We're gonna get this. Like, this looks futuristic. You're gonna get this on your freaking AR glasses, whatever you're doing. I think those are gonna come in the next couple of years. And
Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The arc must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
so, other than your guys' universities and stuff being fricked up, how's COVID stuff for your countries? I think it's Germany and Canada, I think. It's not like you guys have told me that 300 times, but... how's that going for you? Master G's in Canada, doing a great job managing COVID. I've been seeing what you guys have been doing, and it's been really, really good. Canada's been doing. Very good stuff. And I feel like, as much as I'm down on America right now for that stuff, I feel like we're figuring it out. We've never had to sacrifice for the greater good we're a very individualistic society, whereas Japan is like, oh, we all put on a mask to protect, like that was before COVID. They're putting on the mask. It's like the culture there. And not just, I just know Japan specifically, but for America, that's never been a thing to like sacrifice for the... I was even telling people, I think the last time we had to do this collectively as a people, like joining together as Americans, was World War II. So what was that, 80 years ago? it's been 80 years since we've had to collectively like kind of sacrifice, and I think you've just seen some freaking like growing pains from that. Big time, just people just fighting and whining, complaining and stuff. It's like, like we're going to have to do this. You either do this now or do this later, or you either have a good fall or you have a bad fall. Autumn and winter and stuff, or you figure it out, and we will do it. Oh, I didn't need help. Oh, we got freaking lasers. That's why he was doing that. I was like, why? The frick is that? Can you show your Star Wars mask? Oh yeah. It is not. It is being. It's in the sink. It's all dirty and stuff right now because we wash them in the sink or whatever. But I'm gonna show that soon. I will show that soon. My mother-in-law made that for me. I didn't tell her I wanted a Star Wars mask, but that was like my first one, and it's actually been my favorite one. I've got a couple more since then, and I actually got a hold of an N95 mask. I've been wearing that into like stores and stuff when I can. The N95 ones are like, I felt like I was in The Last of Us. You're breathing heavy, and I thought I was going to see a clicker. I will show that on stream though. We'll do a fashion show. A mask fashion show. I know some people don't like them, especially here in the summer in Ohio. It's kind of humid. It's been hot to wear it to certain like job stuff I've had to do, and there was outside stuff I wore on. But I kind of like it as a fashion thing, and I legitimately love if it becomes normalized or whatever. I didn't like in the winter going out during flu season, people coughing and hawking around at these stores I go to. I like having a mask on in those situations. So post-COVID, I just hope that becomes normalized. And during the winter and flu season, I especially want that in indoors. And when I'm going in these stores with people just coughing, it's just nasty, breathing out and coughing and stuff. People don't care. If I can have some layer of protection about that, I am all for it. I'm a germaphobe when it comes to that stuff, so for that I've been like, yeah, thank you. Thank you, mask. But I do feel bad for like, and I mean, this has always been kind of true for this, but in certain situations, nurses and doctors have to keep the thing on all day for freaking 40-hour weeks. But I get that it's hot and it's uncomfortable, but given the circumstances, it's like, this is it. This is what you get to do. Am I just going around in circles? Oh, I just instantly died from that. Mike G says, I wouldn't be upset American citizens for that. Actually, I would blame your president, who is not doing his job properly and persuading people to do otherwise, not doing the smart things. Some say they would agree with you, Mr. G. I won't combat that. There's definitely a level of that. Come back, audio still there. Here we go. Going around circles. Pilot helmet, gotta go at all 6. Shoot. Ugh. But, Maestro G, I will say, living here, you're not wrong in that, you know, president not putting on a mask, or the different world leaders aren't putting on a mask. I think some people are looking at that and being like, well, they're not going to do it. You know, lead by example. I get that, but I've seen some really goofy people. People just partying in big groups, and then people get COVID, and that's spreading it and stuff. It's like there's a lot of people that don't want to as well, all around. It's a mess. It's been a mess. Right. Do you think people will react if Trump wins again? I was talking about this to somebody recently, and I don't know if it will be. I don't know if it'll be better or worse than 2016, because that was just a crazy time for the country and people just at each other's throat and stuff. I don't know. Gosh, I'm getting ate up by both enemies here. I really don't know. I will say this, with knowing the atmosphere of America, especially right now, and just kind of at each other's throat and stuff, the division. I think that whoever wins, Trump loses, Trump wins, whatever. I think between COVID and people going crazy and stuff, and whoever wins, and this side, this party wins or whatever, I think it's going to be bad either way. American politics are pretty crazy. Don't want to write it when shocked. I think we're in for an interesting fall and winter. We are going to be in for one. So that's when I'm going to finish Persona, I think. That's when I'll play Persona 5 again. Maestro G says, you're right, I don't like getting political at times, I feel it's necessary to share my views on specific things that have consequences at the moment or in the future. Go right ahead. I try to stay away from it for the channel stuff. That's why I'm staying vague. But you're not wrong, and any leader, our leaders in America or elsewhere too, I've seen, if they're not putting on a mask or they're not whatever, or any example, you know, I think the public's going to follow that and whatever. So I don't think that's anything too political, crazy, whatever. Yeah. But there's another. So that's right, guys. That's fun.
Commencing test run.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the
It's Halo. On another note, it's amazing that since the last stream of yours, still no price for Xbox or PS5. I really feel like look at what happened to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Xbox announced their price, $500. It comes with this Kinect that you don't want. And Sony immediately came out and said ours is $400. And it got thunderous applause. They're both playing chicken. They don't want to be the first to announce. Here's the problem. I don't think that on a dime they're like, oh, whatever they announce, we're going to do $100 cheaper. I think they have a set price maybe in mind already, but you have to wonder what kind of meetings they're able to just say, hey, we'll just undercut them and we'll take the loss for the first year. We'll put that in our expense sheet that we're just going to lose money on these consoles so we can undercut Xbox or we can undercut PlayStation. think that has to be in the conversation, and I think they're both playing chicken. I don't think Xbox wants to lose this time, but someone's gonna have to swerve first in that game of chicken, you know? You can't just keep doing this. So Xbox might do it tomorrow. They might announce their price and everything tomorrow. Don't know. Meister G says, I think everyone could agree 2020 has been one hell of a roller coaster. You know what? The forum that me and the Dweeb Bros like to go to, Reset Era. The famous thread we keep quoting because it cracks us up. Me and my wife have been saying it a lot, but in the thread, the title thread was, "Is anyone else's plans in 2020 being disrupted?" And we keep quoting that because the replies were, "Nope, just you, dude, just you." Everyone I've known has been negatively affected in some way over this year. You know, between Meister G, you graduated, and I got fricked up. You know, what's this gun? It's a cool gun.
Dr. Jefferson.
Play those audio logs and immediately exit out of them. Oh! Yeah, 2020 has been crazy, though. Crazy year. For us Americans, we're not even at the election season yet. We're not at the new console. We haven't got console prices yet. Oh, shoot.
They were targeting this planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going day in harmony. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
Major Anderson's final recording. Please send your recon at this facility. I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
Okay. I will say out of all the things, I think aside from people that I know, not personally, but friends of friends or whatever, that have got this thing, people have had close calls, having to get tested, wasn't sure what they had. That's pretty freaking scary. But aside from that, not being around big groups of people, or I was around some groups of people in a very safe way. I'll talk about it more on the podcast, but I went out on the weekend and stuff. It's very safe, it's very, very socially distant, but you miss just big groups of people and stuff, and like concerts and stuff. You go, when can we go back to a concert? How is that going to be possible when you're shoulder to shoulder and that kind of stuff? Is like, oh, I miss concerts. Right now I'd be going to so many concerts and stuff, so that's a bummer. That's one of the bigger bummers. Oh my gosh, it was vaporized. Oh. Let's go back to BT. Oh no.
I have located the controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I have marked it on your HUD. It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards us in their presence.
Alright, it's time to kick some butt.
Transferring controls to pilot.
Ooh, now we can time travel is.
The mission. I have marked the press controls on ground. We'll need to extend the bridge before the full Titan test bed explodes. Testing open. First floor ready. First floor activated. Titan down. Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Warning, warning. I know, I'm getting some battery, don't worry. Oh my gosh. Goal here. That Mega 64-bit on Johnny's COVID results. Yeah, there's a podcast Mega 64 for those that don't know, and they did a. They said it was some of the results were what was it, undetermined or something, or extend the bridge. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe they did that to him. Master G says, high school prom, graduation, freshman year, you know, just thrown out the window. Such a bummer. I feel you, man. I hate that that has happened to you. Ion. I'm doing Ion. So I'm hacking it.
Copy that. Do not allow the user to reach the op under any circumstances.
Okay, I just hold square and I go under. If you want to hack something, go under the keyboard. Okay, scan the arc. Okay. Yeah, that sucks, Maestro G. When I've been telling people about, like, we're talking about 2020 and stuff, and I even look at your scenario with the prom stuff in high school, and man, that sucks. I literally see it as like a wartime kind of, like we're literally in a wartime scenario. Like if war came to the United States or World War III, it'd be equal levels of disrupting your like prom and my consort experiences and everybody's stuff this year, you know, like I see it at that level. It's that extreme. Like, oh, so sad. It's a bummer. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting freaking eaten alive. Need freaking battery. Jeez. I think I did it. Undetermined, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Shoot. Doesn't even work in this time. at? This is crazy. End to the core. I need it. Scan it. I'm not an expert, but I think a third world war could still happen in the next time because of China. Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere is there for it, you know. I think right now this feels like a ceasefire on everything. I feel like we're just trying to fight this enemy of COVID that I think everybody's chill with, just going, hey, we're just trying to live. We're all just trying to survive right now.
Well done, pilot. Scan complete.
Scan
As Anderson
complete.
discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harvard.
My she says I don't know if you've got the chance to play it, but Ghost of Tsushima is great. I'm loving it so far. Well, that's cool to hear. I didn't have anybody around me that bought it. I'm going to be getting it eventually. I'm not going to be getting it right now, but that's cool. I've heard the Kurosawa. Yes, I'm saying the name right. I love his movies, but Kurosawa mode is awesome on that. It looked freaking cool. I don't know if you've got a chance to try that out yet, but yeah. The beacon. Okay, so we still have not beat this game.
Pilot Cooper, Anderson is dead. but
Still have not beaten this game.
Mission if we can reestablish contact with the fleet. The interstellar beacon ahead will serve our needs.
And if we don't,
We don't get over there in time.
okay, I think I'm gonna wrap this stream up.
We must get this information. to
Appreciate you
the
guys
Sarah Briggs.
hanging out. Might be a part 4, and then we finally get this done. I need to look up I need to look up real quick before I promise that we're gonna beat this Titanfall 2 guide. I just need to see. We're on the beacon. Player campaign. Beacon. Okay. We still got a little ways to go. Okay. I'm now over halfway. Okay. So we will pick up this maybe again for 2 more times. I don't know. I want to beat this on stream though. Anyways, to stream that Xbox event will be cool. Good night. Good night to you as well. I will stream that tomorrow at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. On the dot. We're going to be doing the major Xbox event. Will there be a new Halo? Will there be a new, I don't know, Blinks the Cat? We'll see what they're going to have in store for us for the future. Xbox Series X. Again, thank you guys for watching. We're back, baby. We're back on Hangouts. Have a good evening.